After the woman got pregnant, she unexpectedly gained the ability to hear the voice of the fetus in her womb. The fetus shocked her as soon as it spoke, claiming that the child's father would divorce her after she gave birth, just to be with his unattainable love who could not have children. It turned out that when the man first started his company, he had relied on the woman's family resources and the connections she had worked hard to build to gain a firm foothold. Now that the woman was 2 months pregnant, he ignored her completely and instead accompanied his unattainable love to social events. Believing the fetus's words, the woman quit the company she had founded alone and divorced the man, despite everyone's objections. But on the day she was due to give birth, an accident happened. The woman suffered heavy bleeding during a difficult labor. When the doctor asked whether to save the mother or the baby, the man's unattainable love suddenly appeared and laughed, saying everything had been a scam. What made her even more devastated was that the fetus in her womb also made vicious remarks, urging her to die. The woman died with hatred, but when she opened her eyes again, she had been reborn to the day her prenatal checkup report came out. This time, she was determined to find out the truth. During the prenatal checkup, the fetus repeated the same words as in her previous life, trying to drive a wedge between her and the man. Remembering her tragic death in her previous life, the woman began to doubt, since the man's unattainable love could not have children, why was she holding a baby when she died? Why was the fetus lying to her? She pretended she wanted to abort the child. The fetus immediately threatened her and even caused her to suffer sudden abdominal pain. Only then did the woman realize that this fetus could not only talk to her, but also monitor everything around her and even control her body. During the prenatal checkup, the man's unattainable love resorted to her old trick again, pretending to explain on the man's behalf. Unlike her impulsive reaction in her previous life, the woman smiled and told the man the news of her pregnancy. The man was overjoyed, but the fetus kept slandering him in her ear, saying he had just had an affair with his unattainable love. The woman remembered that after their divorce in her previous life, although the man had agreed readily, he had left the marriage without taking any assets. When she died from difficult labor, the man, who had been divorced from her for several months, had broken down and cried bitterly. These details made her more and more suspicious that everything might be a scam orchestrated by the fetus. She secretly investigated, but on the way she met a mysterious old man who warned her, "This life does not belong to you." At the same time, the fetus's behavior became more and more violent, and her pregnancy symptoms were extremely severe. The woman was determined to have an amniocentesis to verify whether the child in her womb was really hers. Just as she was about to confess everything to the man, the fetus suddenly reminded her that there was a surprise hidden in the man's coat.